In today's video, we will be talking about something that every digit trader faces but very few understand. That is the digit psychology in Deriv. If you have ever asked yourself these questions: 1. Why do I keep repeating the same mistake? Why does it feel like the market changes when I enter a trade? Or why do I lose after a few wins? Then you're about to find out the real reason behind it. Now, we're not just talking about the numbers. We'll talk about your mind, your emotions, and how to gain control over them and to trade with confidence. Digit psychology is the mindset behind your decisions when you're trading on Deriv. Basically, that is the description about it, okay? So if you've ever wondered what is digit psychology, digit psychology basically is the mindset behind your decisions when trading on Deriv. Whenever you find yourself trading trades like last digit over under, even odd matches or differs, or last digit prediction, it really plays a big role in this, okay? Now, you might think that these trades are purely random, which is very true, okay? But the outcome is not random, okay? All right, these trades, yes, they're purely, sometimes, okay, most of the times they're purely random, but the outcome is not. Digit psychology is how your mind interprets patterns, wins, and losses. It's how your emotions shape the way you pick your next trade. All right, now, why does psychology matter in digit trading? Why does it matter? All right, here's the truth. Now, most traders, they don't lose because the strategy is bad. No, I've repeated this again and again. They lose because their mind betrays them. Now, digit trades are fast. Most of them are usually under a minute or even a few seconds. But that speed makes it easy to become emotional. You win 2 trades in a row and start feeling unstoppable. You lose 3 trades and immediately double your stake to get it back, or basically to revenge trade it. That is not strategy, that's emotion taking over. And when emotion takes control, logic disappears. And so basically, yeah, every time you're trading and you feel your emotions are taking control, that is why I've always said, whenever you feel you have some emotions, or basically high emotions when you're trading, just stop. Even if it is happiness or sadness, do not continue trading, because your logic will start disappearing and it will now take a very dark turn for you, okay? Yeah, logic disappears. Now, digit psychology helps you recognize these feelings early and stop them from controlling your trades, okay? Now, let us see what are the common psychological traps whenever it comes to this psychology. All right. Now, let us break it down. Let us break this down into. First of all, you have something called the gambler's fallacy. What is that? Every time, let's say you see digit 7 appear 5 times and you think it's time. Every time you see digit 7 appear 5 times, you might end up thinking it is time for 3 or 4 to appear next. But remember, each digit from 0 to 9 has an equal chance of appearing. The past does not affect the next result. Okay, let us see. So that is, first of all, is the gambler's fallacy, hoping. Every time you find yourself in trading, you are hoping something to occur, but not strategizing for it to occur. You are having the gambler's fallacy. Okay, number 2, the revenge trade. You lose a few trades, you get angry, and you increase your stake to recover fast. Most of the time, this only leads to bigger losses, okay? Especially when you're trading manually, or even if you're bot, and you let's say you had a $10 account and you lose $2, so you remain with 7, and then something tells you to use $5 to recover everything. Guys, that will actually end up with you actually blowing more off your account, okay? So you have to be very careful with whenever you are doing this, okay? The other thing is the overconfidence trap. You win 3 or 4 trades, you feel like a genius, you feel amazing, and you start ignoring your plan, okay? You increase the amount, you trade without analysis, and before you know it, your balance is wiped out, okay? Yeah, every time in trading, whenever you have so many wins, you tend to feel amazing. You feel like, now it's working, let me increase the stake, let me make more. And in the process, believe me, you will lose that account. Not the balance, not the half the account, everything, you will lose it, okay? Yeah, so be very careful whenever it comes to being overconfident in trading. Overconfidence can really work against you. Okay, so you have talked about the gambler's fallacy. Do not hope, Okay, strategize. We have the revenge trade. Do avoid that. We have now you have spoken about the overconfidence trap, and the last thing in this the last common psychological trap is the illusion of control. Some traders think they can feel which digit is coming next. You can feel it. But that is just emotion disguising itself as intuition. Okay? The key is to accept, first of all, that you cannot control the outcome. You can never control the market. Okay? But you can control how you react to the market. Okay? It's just like life, whereby you're basically told you cannot control how other people treat you, but you can control how you will react to how they will treat you. Okay? Yeah, the only thing you have control over is how you react as an individual. Okay? Yeah, so please do not have the illusion of control. You cannot control the market. You cannot feel what is coming. You can only strategize to know what is coming. But just aiming at, or basically depending on how you feel, that will be really bad for you. So be very careful about these overconfidence traps, the gambler's fallacy, the revenge trade, the overconfidence trap, and the illusion of control. Be very careful. Okay? Now, how do we control this digit psychology, or basically how to control digit psychology to maximize our profits, because that is what you're here for. Now, so how do you stay disciplined when trading digits? Here are some few proven techniques to actually help you with that, okay? First thing is set a daily limit. Before you even open Deriv, decide how much you are willing to lose or gain once you hit that limit, okay, or that stop loss, or basically that take profit. Basically have a limit. I told you guys, whenever you trade in Deriv without a limit, you'll be everywhere. You might even have a $10,000 account and you'll blow it because you might end up trading for even 10 hours. But if you have a limit, let's say you have a $1,000 account and you decide today I'm only aiming to make 150. Once you make 150, you leave and do other activities. It will be really good for you. Okay? Because first of all, it will make you be disciplined. All right? Yeah, and once you're disciplined in trading, guys, you will be rewarded in terms of good profits, because discipline usually correlates to a lot of profits in trading. Okay? So first thing, ensure you set a daily limit. Okay? Number 2, use smaller stakes. Okay? Digit trades move fast. Okay? Small stakes allow you to think clearly and avoid panic. Okay? Yeah, guys, I told you guys, use this method. Whatever account you have, aim to use between 2% to 5%. Okay? It will make it so comfortable for you to trade. Let's say you have a $1,000 account. What is 2% of $1,000? All right? Let us calculate, guys. 2% of $1,000. That is just $20. So even if you lose that $20 10 times or even 20 times, your account will still be strong. So it will make you so comfortable when you're trading, because you know my account is really backing me up, and thus you'll be able to make better decisions because your emotions will not affect your logic. I hope that is okay for everyone up to that point. Yeah. So first things first, set a daily limit, use smaller stakes. The third thing is keep a trading journal. After each session, write down what you felt during the wins and the losses, and over time you will start seeing emotional patterns, and that is how, guys, you grow. Ensure every day after you trade, write down whatever was going on in your mind, what you noticed in the market, what made you experience that win, what made you experience that loss. That is what will improve you as a trader. Okay? Ensure you keep a trading journal. All right? Yeah, that it really helps. Believe me, it really, really, really helps. Okay? And the other way you can control your digit psychology is focus on data and not feelings. I repeat, focus on data and not feelings. What do I mean? Use statistics and probability and not your gut. Do not depend on your gut. Do not depend on your feeling. Use statistics and probability. The numbers never lie. Numbers never lie, but emotions do lie, and they lie, believe me. Okay? So only rely on statistics and probability. Do not rely on your gut. In trading, your gut, your emotions should never have a chance here. Here you only deal with statistics, probability, and logic. Use your mind, not your heart, whenever it comes to trading. Okay? You must be, because every time you put your emotions in, it tends to become a little bit wobbly, and some losses might start occurring for you in very awkward manners. Okay? Yeah. Now, the last way in which you can control your digit psychology is take breaks. Okay? When you feel excited or frustrated, step away. Emotional energy clouds judgment. And I've repeated this a lot of times. Emotional energy clouds judgment. So first of all, you have said set a daily limit, use smaller stakes, keep a trading journal, focus on data and not feelings, and take breaks. Take breaks. Whenever you make some good profits, take a break. Whenever you make a big loss, take a break. Whenever you're too happy, take a break. Whenever you're too sad, take a break. In trading, you should be as calm as you can possibly be. Okay? Yeah. Now, let us go into let us speak about now an example in the real market. Okay? Let's take a quick example. Imagine you're trading the last digit, or basically you're trading over 5. Okay? You win 3 times, so you increase your stake. Then you lose 2 times. All right? And then you decide to basically you lose 2 trades back to back. All right? Instead of stopping, you keep trying to recover that loss. Guys, you'll end up blowing that account. And I'll pin a small video here for you guys to see of how you can easily blow an account if you just decide to recover. I told you guys, whenever you incur 2 or 3 losses in a row, stop the bot that you're using, or basically stop trading if you're trading manually, and wait a bit. Just wait, take a break for 30 minutes before you come back. Okay? Now, I want you guys to imagine the same situation, but you stop after 2 losses after a 5-minute break and review your results calmly. You will realize that nothing was wrong with your system. You just you just reacted emotionally. That's digit psychology in action, but your ability to stay in control, and not in emotion. Yeah, because every time, let me tell you something, in trading, every time you're calm, all right, you're in control. Every time emotions start entering your mind or your brain, or you start worrying about something, now you are in emotion. And if there is something that has made traders lose in trading, is trading in emotion. Do not trade in emotion. All right? It will really mess you up in a very, very great manner. Now, what is the conclusion about all this? Because you've spoken about a lot. Basically, to master digit psychology in Deriv, remember, trading digits is not about beating the system. It's about beating your own emotions. Okay? Every digit has an equal chance, but your mental state determines how well you respond to each outcome. So, train your mind like you train your strategy. Because in Deriv, trading psychology isn't a side topic. It's the foundation for long-term success. Now, I hope guys you have all understood how digit psychology works, because I've received a lot of inquiries from you guys about digit psychology, and I've been researching, and I've seen, let me make this for you so that at least you know what it entails. So guys, please ensure you train your mind, as I've said, like you train your strategy. All right, train your mind. Remember, for you to actually win in the world, you have to win in your brain to win in the world. It's a manifestation. All right? Yeah, that's what you're told. Whatever you think about, you attract. All right? Yeah, so please ensure you are calm when you're trading. Okay? If this video, guys, has helped you understand digit psychology in Deriv better, please ensure you hit that subscribe button. It will be highly appreciated. And share this video to a trader, to a fellow Deriv trader, or basically to any trader who trades with digits. Okay? And remember, guys, stay calm, stay disciplined, and keep navigating smartly. If you're interested in online classes, bots, or materials, ensure you WhatsApp me. Otherwise, guys, see you in the next video, and I appreciate you being here. Thank you.